Hello, this is for the Taurus General Collective. So keep that in mind that it is for the collective. If you want a personal reading, you can purchase one on my website. The link is in the bio. But because it's for the general collective, you have to use your intuition to tell if it's for you. It's not going to be for every Taurus out there that watches it. I do believe that Spirit does use these videos to put them on your For You page so that they can be like a breadcrumb for you, a clue to let you know what you need to know, a sign for you, if you will. So this is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, if you have it in your placement. And just keep in mind, the energies can be reversed, so if it's not fitting for you, it could be for your person. And these messages are timeless, which means whenever you find them, like if they show up on your For You page and you feel drawn to the message, then that's when you needed to see it. So not the date that I put it out. But I am going to put the dates in the subject line because it's going to be able to help you if you do want to watch the extended reading to match up which video goes with which extended. So I will put the dates in there. But let's get started. So I'm going to start by blowing on the deck and giving it a knock, which will get rid of any energy from any past readings. Okay, and so I'm going to start off with looking into what happened in the past with this situation. Spirit, what happened in the past? So we have the Four of Pentacles. So this is somebody who holds on too tightly to a situation. And that can be looked at as a good thing or a bad thing because, you know, it could be that you're holding on too tightly, and so that's creating resistance in the universe and creating it to take longer for your manifestation to come to you, or it could be that it's a good thing that you're holding on. So we're going to get a little bit more about that Four of Pentacles. And so we have now the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is a really great card. This is something being brought to you by the divine. You see this cloud, there's a hand coming from the cloud. And the wand, this is very passionate, very fiery. This might be a romance reading. I'm not 100% certain yet. But this can be a very sexual card because it's this staff here. But also the little sprouts right here can represent new beginnings, creative endeavors. Can we get some more on that? What is this Ace of Wands, Spirit? Okay, so we got a couple of cards here. So we do have the Moon, which is things that need to be revealed. So there's things you don't know about this situation, but they will be revealed in time. We do have somebody here feeling bound by the situation with this Eight of Swords. But if you notice, what she is bound with is just as light as toilet paper. So she can get out of it. It's all in her head that she's bound. But she feels like she can't see. She feels like she can't move. We do have something coming in, but it's coming in very, very slowly. So because I asked, you know, what happened in the past, I feel like what I'm getting here is that in a past situation, you were being offered something from the divine. You were holding on too tightly to the situation. You were feeling like, you know, the path was being revealed. And there is something coming in, but you're just feeling like, oh my God, this is so slow. When is it ever going to get here? And maybe you're getting to the point where you're giving up on it. Okay, let's find out more about what happened in the past. What happened in the past, spirits? What is this? What is this Knight of Pentacles? What is this Knight of Pentacles? You're the Two of Swords. So this is a similar energy to this Eight of Swords, you know, feeling bound. In this case, with the Two of Swords, this person is feeling like there's a decision that needs to be made and they're feeling defensive. They don't know which way to go. So there's definitely some kind of situation here where you've spent time in this energy. It could be your person as well, but it's probably more likely you. And with the Moon, again, there's things that need to be revealed, so you don't know all the information. That's how you felt, like you didn't have all the information to be able to make a clear decision. Tell me more about this Two of Swords, Spirit. You were definitely sitting here like this Queen of Wands. You were, you know, just being that bitch. You're being confident. You're, you know you're beautiful. You know you're that bitch. And you've even been in touch with your shadow side there with that cat. That's what the cat represents. And so even though you felt like you were stuck in a situation and you felt like you didn't know which way to turn, you still were standing in your power with that Queen of Wands. And then we have the Justice card. That can represent court cases, but usually it's more about karma and the scales being balanced. So if you did, wrong in a past situation, then you get, your karma for that. It's very fair and just karma though. Or if someone else did you wrong. So you might be waiting for that karma to happen. You were waiting for the situation to get balanced. You were waiting for justice to be handed down in the situation. And there was somebody here who was going to be rushing in like this knight on a white horse, but very impulsive. That might have happened. There was fast communication, definitely fast energy with this. So again, this is something that happened in the past. What else, Spirit? What became of this Knight of Swords and Eight of Wands situation? There is definitely a new cycle coming about. It would have been a lucky cycle, so I don't know if you've already been through that or if that's up and coming, but that is what's coming up with this Wheel of Fortune. You were waiting for your ships to come in. And the ships out there, there is movement, but you're still waiting. Okay, let's go into the present situation. So that's the past situation. I'm still not feeling like 100% like this is, if this is love or money. But let's find out. What is the present situation, Spirits? What is the present situation? So last, in the past, you were waiting for your ships to come in. What's happening currently with this situation? Again, with the Knight of Swords. So that's kind of transitioning from the past to the present. So somebody or some situation rushing in. But again, that person is very impulsive. What is this Knight of Swords? Can you tell me more about this Knight of Swords? Again, see there's the same cards popping out. So maybe this was recent past, and now in the present situation, it's still kind of going on. Somebody is holding on to this pentacle. So it could be money, or it could be holding on to a person. Again, it could be a good or bad thing. Let's get more on this Four of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Four of Pentacles, please. So you're holding on, or this person's holding on because this is their wish fulfillment. They feel like this is their destiny. It's written in the stars, but this situation needs to be balanced out. Again with the balancing, we have Seven of Wands. So that's just obstacles needing to be overcome. So in the current moment, you're holding on because you know that there's just obstacles, like deep down in your gut, you know that it's meant to be, but there's just obstacles that need to be overcome. And this is also somebody kind of marking their territory to me. So, yeah, somebody wants to rush in. They're holding on, you or them, or both. And it's because they just know it in their gut that this person is their destiny, and that there's just obstacles that need to be overcome. Maybe the problems in the past were just lessons. We have the Hangman. So that is one of two things. That's either that the situation is stagnant, it's stalled, or it could be that somebody's seeing something in a new perspective. Let's get more on that. What do you mean by that with the Hangman, Spirit? What do you mean by that? Eight of Wands is fast communication. We got that earlier as well. Tell me more about this Hanged Man. Tell me more about this Hanged Man, Spirit. the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is somebody walking away, but these cups are still filled. So it could be that they're just walking into that cave so that they can go be by themselves, kind of go in hermit mode and do some work on themselves. There's also things that need to be revealed again with the moon. So I feel like this hangman is that in the current moment, if this involves a person, that this person or you is getting a new perspective on things. There's going to be fast communication coming in. Let's get more about that hangman, Spirit. More about that hangman. I'm still not 100% clear on if this is rare for me to not be clear on this, but if this is love or money situation. I feel I'm leaning more towards like this is a love reading. We've got Five of Cups, which is also somebody walking away, and there's a couple of cups that are spilled, but there's still cups that are still standing. 3 are spilled, 2 are still standing. This person's not realizing the 2 that are still standing, and they're sad and they're depressed and they're walking away. So again, with the Eight of Cups, I see this person, somebody is walking away. This could be you, this could be a person that you're involved with. But I feel like with that hangman, I mean, it could be that they thought that the situation was stalled. Let's get more. Spirit, what's with this hangman? The Ace of Pentacles. And that's something being given to you by the divine. If I wasn't feeling like this is a love reading, I would think it was a money reading. So I'm still curious to find out more about this reading. This is kind of a peculiar reading because usually I can tell right off the bat if it's love or money. We've had some pentacles here, like holding on to the pentacles. That also could be just holding on to a person. But this is a very divine offer, very lucky offer coming in. So I feel like, actually, what I'm getting here, okay, yeah. I feel like this is actually a money reading. With the Knight of Swords, I feel like maybe you were wanting to rush into something like a business venture or something like that. Maybe working for yourself. And it was just kind of without thinking about things. And you were holding on to this idea. You didn't want to give up this idea because you felt like it was your wish fulfillment. It's your destiny. And you knew that there was just obstacles to be overcome, but you were feeling like things had kind of gotten stagnant in the situation. And so you were ready to walk away. That's what maybe how you're feeling in the present moment. You're ready to walk away from the situation. It could be a person, it could be a love reading, but I'm feeling almost like this might actually be more of a money reading right now because of these last 2 cards. So whatever it is, take it how it resonates with you. But if you're feeling that way, if you're feeling like you were holding on to something and you were rushing into something and maybe not giving it a lot of thought, but you were holding on, and because you felt like it was just your destiny or it was your wish fulfillment, and you just needed to overcome some obstacles. That's what Spirit's telling you. You might feel stagnant, and so you might feel like you need to walk away from the situation, but there's going to be something's going to be coming in fast communication. And then we've got, again, the Ace of Pentacles, and also the King of Pentacles came out. So I definitely feel like if you do hold on, if you do stick with this and overcome these obstacles, you're going to have your wish fulfillment with the Star. You're going to have a very abundant opportunity coming in. Now, again, it could be love, but I'm feeling like I'm leaning towards this as being a money reading. Let's find out more about it. Spirit, what kind of reading is this? Is this love or money? Can you tell me what's going on here? I'm sorry about this. Usually I can kind of tell right up front. This is probably a love reading because we got the Ace of Cups, which is all about emotions. I mean, I guess money could give you good emotions, but I'm feeling like they're telling you this is a love reading. So you're going to have this overflowing cup of love coming in. So this abundance here is in love. So let's recap. So we've got somebody wanting to rush in and not really thinking things through, but also holding on to the situation because they just know in their gut. When you know, you just know, and you can't even explain why you know. You just do. And so with the Star, it was their wish fulfillment. They know they just had to overcome obstacles. But here with the Hanged Man, I feel like it's actually two things. It's, you know, feeling stagnant and wanting to walk away, thinking that they needed to walk away. But also there being kind of like a spiritual awakening or aha moment, or so if this is you or your person, just coming to a new perspective on things and wanting to rush in with communication. And overall, feeling like if you do hang on, you're going to have this abundant future with this person. So I'm going to stop this video now and we're going to go into the extended. So if this sounds like a situation you're in and you want to watch the extended, again, you just go into my Patreon. It's $5.55 to get access to unlimited amount of extendeds for the month. So it's $5.55 a month, and you get access to an unlimited amount of extendeds that I'm going to be doing. Because before I wasn't doing extendeds, but I'm going to be doing those on YouTube now. So if you want to do that, the link to the Patreon is in the bio, and you just go over there and sign up for it, and you can find which video goes with this one. Like I said, I'm going to put the dates. I'll put today's date on this one and the extended, so you can find it over there. We're really going to dig in deeper about what's going to be coming up in the future and other things you might need to know, what can help you bring this in faster, and just whatever spirit wants to bring out. All right, blessed be.